Deputy Home Minister Nur Jazlan Mohamad is urging Bank Negara to probe the possible transfer of funds from a Malaysia conglomerate to North Korea's leadership. Reuters have reported that Han Hon-il, the North Korean founding chief executive of Malaysia-Korea Partners, had funneled money to Pyongyang's leadership for the past 2 decades, explaining that investigations needed to be done to see if North Korea had been using its friendship with Malaysia as a conduit for illicit activities. Nur Jazlan added that the Malaysian police should conduct their own investigation into MKP and Han to see if any crime had been committed. MKP's bank subsidiary in Pyongyang is also under investigation by the UN for possible violations of sanctions that bar foreign firms from setting up a JV with or taking up an ownership interest in North Korean banks. Tantaga National has inked a power purchase agreement with Edra Energy to build a gas-fired power plant in Malacca. If the name Edra Energy sounds familiar to you, it should. Edra Energy is a subsidiary of Edra Power Holdings, which had previously belonged to 1MDB under Edra Global Energy. Edra Global was acquired by China General Power Corp for 9.8 billion ringgit in November 2015 as 1MDB monetized its assets to settle its debts. Edra Energy will own, operate and maintain a facility that has a total nominal capacity of about 2,200 megawatts. The plant will consist of 3 blocks, with each having a capacity of about 747 megawatts. The 21-year PPA governs the obligation of both parties to sell and purchase the generating capacity. The first block is expected to start its commercial operation on January 1, 2021, while the second block and third block will start in March and May that year. The PPA will have a neutral impact on TNB's earnings. S P Setia has reportedly topped bids for the tender of a residential plot near Bukit Batok in Singapore. Citing the island state's Urban Redevelopment Authority, the Business Times says that a total of 24 bids were received for the tender, which closed today. Property consultants had expected about 8 to 16 bidders. S P Setia Singapore subsidiary submitted the highest bid at 265 million Sing dollars, or about 836.7 million ringgit. This translates to about $939 per square foot per plot ratio, or almost 2,965 ringgit. According to the Business Times, consultants were not expecting bids to exceed $750 per square foot per plot ratio. The plot in question is at Toh Tuck Road and measures 18,721 square meters. It can apparently yield a maximum gross floor area of over 26,000 square meters, or about 325 units. Property player Huayang plans to launch another 3 projects in Penang with an estimated GDV of 800 million ringgit in the next 3 years. These include a new phase at Meritus Residency in Seberang Pride and new projects in Bukit Mertajam Town and Juru. Its Assistant GM Tony Ng says the Seberang Pride and Bukit Mertajam projects will be rolled out next year, while Juru's mixed development projects will be launched in 2020. Huayang also plans to launch a high-rise residential project in Bukit Mertajam's town centre. With more projects coming up in Penang, Ng expects a revenue contribution from the northern region to increase from 15% to 25%. Construction Industry Development Board, or CIDB, expects an 8% growth in volume in the local construction industry this year, supported by ongoing mega infrastructure projects. CIDB Chief Ahmad Azri Abdul Hamid says the volume is expected to increase in 2017 by 8% to 170 billion ringgit as compared with a 7.4% growth to 166.4 billion ringgit last year and an 8.2% growth to 140 billion ringgit the year before. Ahmad Azri says more projects in the pipeline should contribute to the increase in GDP this year.